Planned Parenthood talks about options counseling as one of the services that they provide. What are the options discussed or provided during options counseling?
Well, options counseling are what happens when a woman finds out she's pregnant, and you offer her information on adoption, abortion, and prenatal care.
And of adoption, abortion, and prenatal care, what does Planned Parenthood offer?
Only abortion. So, of course, I mean, that would just make sense for any business. If that's the one service you offer, that's the service you're going to try to sell.
Was there referrals made, or how was options information presented about state or federal health care programs for prenatal care or for adoption support?
For a time, we had a state-sponsored booklet that had a little bit of information about all three options, adoption, abortion, and prenatal care. But inside the front cover, it said, life begins at conception. So the second that Planned Parenthood management saw that, they did not like it, of course, and so they ordered sacks, brown bags, that fit in perfectly. So we'd put it in there, slide it across the table to them, and say, there's information here on all your options. Take it if you want it, but if you don't, just leave it lay. And so we could check the box that, yes, we offered it, but we didn't really give it to them.
So you could say we were fulfilling it even though the woman might have never opened that book.
That's right. 99% of the time, they just left it lay.
Was there counseling? Because options counseling is an actual line item Planned Parenthood lists in their annual report as something that they provide. What happened during options counseling?
They call it counseling, but it's more like a brief presentation of information. You know, counseling to me I would think like you're having an in-depth conversation with a professional counselor, and this was far from it. It was more like, if you're pregnant, there's adoption, abortion, prenatal care. Here's information. What do you want to do? And if they would say, well, I think maybe I'm interested in abortion because I just can't imagine having a baby. That was the cue, okay, here's what we need to do, and I'll get you scheduled. I'll be right back, sit tight, and then we'd go call and make the appointment. So
there wasn't a series of questions that might have been asked to kind of evaluate the woman's needs, why she might feel she had to have an abortion?
No, that would be more consistent with a pro-life pregnancy center, which is a whole different thing. So no, at Planned Parenthood, it's pretty much, got to get this done, got to get this figured out, got another client waiting, so.
Go to liveaction.org/abortion corporation to sign the petition to defund Planned Parenthood. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.